Alright guys, here's the look we're going for. I'm sorry I didn't get close enough to the camera where you could really see it, but you get the idea. It's mostly like using coral tones and a pop of like lime green in the lower lash line. But I started off with my NYX Faux Whites in the colored Mint Cream. I forgot to show you guys the little tube of it in the beginning, but yeah, that's what I'm using. And now I'm going in with my Too Faced chocolate bar, and I'm going in the color White Chocolate. And I'm just kind of using that as like my base color to kind of blend everything out with. It's basically like my skin tone, maybe a little bit lighter. And then the next color I'm going in with is Urban Decay, and this is Free Love. And I'm just packing that on the lid and then using a little bit more of a denser fluffy brush to kind of blend it out a little bit and add a little bit more color to it. This is like a pinky peach color. It's like a satin finish. It's really pretty. It's not like super shimmery, but it's not matte. You really do kind of have to pack it on a little bit though, kind of work with it. I don't know if it's just because mine is kind of old and it has like kind of that hard pan thing or not, but I did have to work with it. So the next color I'm going in with is Salted Caramel, and I'm just putting that in the crease and kind of like in the outer V, just kind of deepening everything up a little bit. That is like a matte shade, so it's just kind of adding a little bit more depth to it and taking down the shine on the Free Love shadow, even though that shadow isn't very shimmery. It's like a true semi-matte shadow. And then I'm just taking another dense kind of fluffy brush, a Sony Kushak brush, and just adding more white chocolate and kind of blending everything out so there's no harsh edges. And now I'm going in with the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Gel Eyeliner. This is in the color Blackout. Oh no, Defining Black. It's in the color Defining Black. And I'm kind of tight lining, but lining the upper lash line as close as possible. I'm really taking my time, and then I'm smudging it out with my Lamora angled brush. I also decided to add just a little bit on the outer corners of the lower lash line just to kind of pull the look together. You don't have to do that. It would have looked fine without it, but I decided to add a little bit down there. And of course I smudged it out. Okay, so the next color in that palette, I'm going in with Gilded Ganache, which is like a olive green with sparkles, so I figured it would kind of pull in the other green that we're about to use, but I'm just using that to top off the liner, smudge it out some more, kind of make that liner into an olive green color. And then here's the other shadow. We'll be using the lime green, which is kind of the star of the show in this tutorial. It is an NYX Prismatic Shadows and the color is Bewitched, and it is like a true lime green. It's like very lime green. I think this would actually look really pretty with the other Prismatic shadow called Glass Slipper, which is more of a mint green. So I want to try this look with that shadow too, but this Bewitched color is really pretty, and I have hazel eyes, so it really pulled the green out in my eyes. And I was just dusting away any fallout, and then I'm taking Free Love again and really patting it on the lid with my finger, and then just blending out again with white chocolate. So this is my Sephora Baked Powder Foundation. I already have a BB cream and all that kind of stuff on underneath. I'll try and film the foundation routine for you guys here soon, but that color that I'm using is light, so I'm just using that to kind of set my face. I'll try and do a foundation routine once I get the hang of one of the routines that I have and have all the products that I'm going to be using for a while, because I'm in the process of switching into new products because I'm running out of old. So I want to be able to film the routine with all the things that I'm currently using, so that's why I haven't filmed one yet. But anyway, I'm just going in with the Fit Me powder in Fair and just kind of highlighting underneath the eyes again, my nose, and just kind of lightening those areas up again, because Sephora MicroSmooth powder, that's what it's called, kind of darkened those areas up again. So I'm just going back and lightening them. And then I did decide to pull this bad boy out again. This is the Butter Bronzer Physicians Formula, and the color is Bronze. I think that is the darkest one. But I decided to give this a try again, and it looks good. It works fine. So I think whatever hard pan was there on it from it getting wet, I must have kind of scraped it off enough to kind of get it going again. And then I'm going in with my Flower Beauty, and the color is Warm by Hibiscus, and this is just a gold coral color. It almost was like too much coral, like with the eye and the cheeks, but I did like it. I think if you want to go with more of a nude blush, that would probably be better, but this actually looked really pretty, and I did tone it down with another powder that you'll see here in a minute. So here's the limited edition Hourglass. I'm sorry I'm using this, you guys, but it was really expensive and I really like using it. It's like one of my favorite things. But I'm using, which color am I using? I'm using Surreal Light, and I'm gonna look and see if that's in their permanent collection, but if not, it's basically just like a skin toned gold finishing powder. It's really pretty. I think any of the Hourglass powders would work just fine. So, and then I decided to give this Essence Make Me Brow a try again, but it just, I don't know. I need to pluck my brows anyway, so they weren't looking the best in this video. They need a little bit of attention right now, so, you know, that didn't help, but this still isn't really my favorite, but I was really trying to make it work. And then just going back in with white chocolate and highlighting the brow bone. And then going back in with this Hourglass powder and Ethereal Light. Is that what it's called? I just told you guys what it was. Surreal Light. Called Surreal Light. And just highlighting the tip of my brow. I'll see if it's permanent. I hope it is, because that's the one powder I use in there a lot. So, and you know, I like to show you guys things that I'm really actually wearing, so that's why I keep showing you guys that palette, even though they don't make it anymore. It was limited edition, but I'm always wearing that palette, so I like to show you guys things that I'm actually using. So you know, I'm sure you can find like maybe a gold tone. I can try and dupe it too, maybe, possibly. But anyway, I'm just going in with my Essence mascara, and I'm just using it by itself. I'm not putting the IT Cosmetics primer underneath it, because I do like it better by itself as of now. But I'll pull out the new IT Cosmetics primer here probably this week, and I'll try it with the new one and see if I still like it with the primer or like it better without. And then just going in with the It Tightline, I'm just putting that on the lower lash line. If anything, this is really great for lower lash line, and then if you want like a natural lash day, you could totally throw this on and be fine. I've done that before. So I mean, the new one is not going to go to waste for me. I'm definitely going to use it up. But I'm definitely savoring this old one. As you can tell, it probably should be long done, but I keep kind of scraping in there, and you know, it always comes out fine. It's not clumpy or anything, so I just keep using it. Okay, so to line my lips, I'm using the Maybelline lip liner. It is called Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner. Oh boy, and the color is Pink Coral. So just lining my lips, I overline just a little bit, but I cut it out because it took me forever to line my lips, and I wasn't going to show you the whole thing. It would have been very long. And then I'm just going in with this Burt's Bees lipstick. This is in Sunset Cruise. I'll list what the actual lipsticks are called down below, but it's just their lipstick line, and it's like the coral color. But yeah, that's the look. I really like the way it turned out. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed my makeup tutorial with my little Papa Green eyeliner and coral eye and coral lip and cheeks, and I just love coral, and I decided to pair it up with some like rose gold jewelry. So hopefully it's not too much, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, live life in full bloom. And I will see you guys later. Bye!